We've had Desert Shadow at Flora and Fauna for a while now, and you love it. But we do get a lot of questions about it. So we thought that we'd create a video, and we've got a blog as well, which answers the questions we get asked most of the time. So who are Desert Shadow, first of all? So Desert Shadow is an Australian brand. They're from WA, and they make beautiful hair dyes. They are all natural, they are vegan, they are cruelty free. They're one of the most natural things I've ever come across, and they work really, really well. So Sherelle and Thomas, who are behind Desert Shadow, are two of the most beautiful people you could meet. And Sherelle's an expert in henna, and her henna inspired skills, I guess, have inspired her to create this brand. So that's who Desert Shadow are. Now, their hair colours come in 11 different colours, from things such as Sun Shadow, which is a blonde, to this is Copper Shadow. We have Walnut, which is the one I use. There is Chestnut, there is Red Shadow, there's all sorts. So check out all the colours online. They also make soaps, shampoo, conditioner, and also hair treatments too. So in terms of the hair colours, how do you use them? Now, they do require a little bit of work. So if you are into fuss-free hair dyes, this may not be for you. However, if you're prepared to give this a go, I guarantee you that the results will be really, really great. I was amazed when I tried it, and I insist on trying all the products that we bring into Flora and Fauna, and was so gobsmacked that yeah, I literally called Sherelle up the next week and said, please, can we stock these? So what you will receive in your box is, you receive a box like that, and you'll have a couple of sachets, and there's also a spice sachet as well. Now, what you need to do with this is step number 1, and what you do, and I suggested this the night before, is mix this with a bit of lemon juice, get it to a nice consistency, cover it, leave it overnight. That's all you do. So it takes 5 minutes. It really doesn't take very long at all. Leave that overnight. 6 to 12 hours is ideal. The next day when you come back to it, you should have a brown crust that's formed over the top of it. Got the cockatoos going on. You cannot count on nature. So you should have a brown crust formed on top. Just scrape that crust off. If you have, good, that's brilliant. What you then do is add a little bit of herbal tea or warm water to it, and mix it to create a beautiful consistency and a smooth consistency. And then you have step 1 done. Immediately before you're going to apply it, you take step 2. And with this one, you add a little bit of salt, and then you add some warm water and get it to a smooth consistency. Once you've got both of those, you add the 2 bowls together. It's pretty easy, really. Then once you've got the 2 bowls together, you then apply it to your hair. Now you get a pair of gloves in here as well, so you get some nice gloves too. Apply that to your, oh, you also need to mix the spice sachet in too before you apply it. So mix the spice sachet in. You apply that to your hair and do it in thick chunks. And then leave it on for a good 2 to 4 hours. I recommend leaving it on as long as you can possibly bear it. Quite frankly, I could leave it on for hours, because I just put it on, stick a shower cap over the top, and that's it. I'm done for the night. So what you then do, literally go into the shower and wash it off. I find it washes off really easily, so it doesn't take a great deal of effort at all, and I haven't really had anyone else say that it does. So that's all you do, and then you'll have beautiful nourished hair. The one thing that I was very, very surprised about is how nourished your hair feels. It feels soft and shiny, smooth. It really is quite beautiful, and you don't have the that very sort of chemically treated smell that you can get with hair dye either. So that's how you use it. Some of the questions we get asked: how long will it stay in for? Is it semi-permanent, permanent? It's a semi-permanent dye, and it lasts around 6 weeks. Mine lasted around 3 months. But what Desert Shadow recommend is you redo your hair every 4 to 6 weeks. So that's how long it lasts. Does it cover grey? Absolutely. So if you have 50% or less grey hair, then just use the colour, that's all you need. If you have a lot of grey hair, use one of the red bases first. So we have this red shadow here, or we have a deep red. So use that first, dye your hair red, then put the dark colour over the top. That means that you'll actually get a really great grey coverage if you have a lot of grey. Do your products contain henna? Yes and no. So the majority of them do, but it varies. So as an example, the Sun Shadow contains a tiny amount of henna and largely botanicals. So what the products contain is a mixture of henna and botanicals. So that contains a tiny amount of henna and largely botanicals, whereas the reds contain a lot of henna and the browns contain a mix. If you're worried about getting that really red look of henna, I wouldn't be, unless you decide you want to use the red. I use walnut, and I would say that my hair, which had naturally blonde highlights in it, took on a warmer tone, but it certainly didn't look red, and it looked absolutely beautiful actually. So it will warm your hair up. If you want to make sure you don't get it, then maybe go for a chocolate colour, which will have less of a red tone. The indigo is the blue-black, and that doesn't contain it. Is there black henna or PPD? Absolutely not. So PPD is a very dangerous form of henna which can cause all sorts of issues. These products do not contain it, and I can't stress that enough. There is absolutely no PPD in here, and please, if you're using any form of henna, look out for that. And yes, it's also known as black henna as well, but it's not in here. Those are probably about the main ones we get asked, but if there's any other questions, please do ask them. We're going to make a blog on this as well, which we'll put the link in at the bottom of this video, and we'll keep that updated with all the questions that you're asking about Desert Shadow.
Welcome to another episode of Michelle Davis Fitness, where every Thursday at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time in Las Vegas on WCOBM, I love to talk about products and review and do testimonials. And you can get more information if you go to michelledavisfitness.com, or better yet, just follow me on Instagram or Facebook. And I want to tell you guys that it's time to dye my hair. And one of the things that I love is to go a little lighter in my hair color. My better half doesn't, but I do. And so going blonde, I like to do things in a natural, in a plant-based state, because I'll tell you what, throwing bleach at some fine hair is not a very good idea. Always having to trim my ends, constantly having to go in for maintenance of my hair. And so I find that if I can go as natural as possible, that's my best thing yet. So better yet is I found Desert Shadow Organics, and this is a plant-based vegan hair care. It's actually hair dye. It is permanent, semi-permanent. So I wanted to play that video and kind of show you guys exactly how passionate they are for their business and how I am so excited to try this product. Now this is the hair dye, and then this is the conditioning and shines. So this is the mask that I use after I dye my hair. So just to make sure that, you know, any kind of processing, I always like to come back and to do like a moisture and a really, really rich conditioning so that it adds more of the protection that you need. And throughout time, you know, as your hair gets a little dull, it's always good to kind of rejuvenate it and revive it, not exactly by dyeing it, but by doing a mask. And you can add things like coconut oil, almond oil before you go to bed, you know, right before you go to the beach or go for a hike. You know, you like to kind of just put some stuff in your hair to revive it. And guys, this is for you too, you know, always good to help the locks. But one of the things is always, if you are going to process and dye your hair, try to go as natural as possible, because you don't want to damage your hair. You don't want to have to like cut it all off and start from scratch. And a lot of people like to just grow their hair out naturally because that's the most healthiest thing to do. But again, it's fun to go out and try new things. It's always good to try new products, and so that's why Desert Shadow Organics, I want to tell you guys, they have a wonderful Instagram page. Go check them out, desertshadoworganic.com. So another thing I'm telling you guys that I do a lot is I chew a lot of gum. And some of the things I find with gum is it gives me a stomach ache. The things that are inside of gum, especially if it's sugar-free. And yeah, I chew probably 8 to 12 pieces of gum a day. If that's a lot to you, too bad, because, you know, when I'm on prep, I always like to have something sweet and something kind of to keep my mind off of eating all the time. So be it that, I found a company that has been wonderful with their brand ambassadorship. Definitely, if you're a social media mogul like myself, join their affiliate program, because Simply Gum, I am just simply in love with this gum, because not only is it based off of like 5 ingredients, which is like raw cane sugar, natural flavor, organic rice flour, vegetable glycerin, very raw, natural things, but their packaging is so consumer friendly. And I love how convenient it is. You just open it up and it has a little wrapper and you can take it with you. These boxes are just adorable. They come in these really fun flavors, and this company is based out of New York, so definitely like the East Coast flavor that they put to their graphics and designs. So fennel licorice, mint, ginger, maple, that's a good flavor, cinnamon, which is one of my favorites, and coffee. And not only do they come in gum, but they also come in mints as well. So again, go to Simply Gum on Instagram, check them out, simplygum.com. And if you are trying to look for an alternative way to chew gum in a healthy way where you're not going to get stomach aches like I do all the time, then try this stuff, because this stuff will be your new best friend. Another thing I love to talk about is when I'm going to the gym and I love to dress up, it's always my favorite to choose all the different fashions that I have in my closet. It's one of my favorite things in the entire world to do, is to go in and say, what color do I feel like wearing today? It kind of represents my character, and so I'm really, really passionate about, you know, looking good, and of course having perfect form, but of course being a lady, I love to go shopping. And so one of the things I love to represent is clothing companies. Now this is Om Goddess Clothing, and to all you yogis out there, you know that when you do the Om, you know, that thing. So this clothing, it kind of represents all the way around you lovely ladies out there doing your yoga. So Om Goddess Clothing. I know that the green screen has taken the green out of this tank top, but how beautiful is this tank top? I just love their styles, absolutely love the fabric. I couldn't say more about this company. So omgoddessclothing.com, you can go and just appreciate the love that they have for all those yogis out there, just wanting to put a little magical spirit into your life, wanting to dress up, feel good about what you wear. This is definitely a company that I would recommend you go check out. So all of these companies I found on Instagram. If you guys are interested, definitely get a hold of them, check them out, see how much delight they can put in your lives, because social media is addicting. Better yet, feel good when you're wasting time, right? Now, one more thing before I get to my next product review video is SheFit. Absolutely love this company. Again, I went to a rock and roll marathon here in Vegas. I saw their booth, fell in love with the product, got a hold of Sarah Marie. Hey Sarah Marie, how you doing? And she is the founder of this company. She was on Shark Tank recently, got an amazing deal with one of the Shark Tank people. Yeah. So again, I joined their affiliate program. Absolutely love it. You can save money if you use MD Fit. It is the promo code that I use when I tell all of my friends to go shopping on their website, because you definitely save money when you go to shefit.com and you use MD Fit. And that pretty much is all of my promo codes, is MD Fit, with pretty much all the companies that I represent. So this is new clothing that they just came out. They sent it to me. I wanted to tell you guys about it, and I'm going to be modeling it, which I love to do at the gym. One of my favorite things. So this is Fuchsia Fire, and as you can see, fuchsia is that wonderful magenta. It's kind of like a purple. It's in between a light and a dark purple. So Fuchsia Fire has the red lining on it, and again, ladies, this is the most comfortable, versatile sports bra on earth. And you want to know why? Because it gives you ultimate control all the way around to live your life the way you want. And why I say so is because you can adjust these straps. You obviously can zip it up and down the front, and you have a back strap, so you can adjust the tightness anywhere you see. As I slap myself with the tag. Yeah. This is another new color that they came out with. They have all sorts of different colors and styles. They have tank tops, they have headbands, and so you guys got to check out all of their apparel. This is a new color that they just came out with, and this is mermaid. And who doesn't want a sports bra with the color mermaid, right? So you have a little bit of the light pink, which is really, really popular nowadays, with this really incredible navy blue. It's very, very complementing with each other, and it has a little bit of gold attached to it with the wonderful logo at the bottom. So again, these sports bras are amazing. I use these all the time. They are the most comfortable, versatile sports bra on the market, where you have ultimate control all the way around. Go to shefit.com and you get yourself a little shaker cup too. That's right. So I absolutely want to give tons and tons of love to all these companies that I absolutely just enjoy promoting. And if you want to get more information about them in regards to their mottos and their company and what they stand for and everything like that, then go to my Instagram page, Michelle Davis Fitness, and get more information. So I have one last product that I'm going to review to you guys, but before I do, I want to show you guys their video. Take a look at their YouTube channel. This is Goddess Garden Organics.
We believe everyone deserves the chance to spend a little more time outside, that even an extra few minutes being warmed by the sun or cooled by the breeze does an immeasurable amount of good for the soul. So we create products that allow you to do just that, products that protect you from the sun so you can spend more time basking in it. And we believe that protection shouldn't come with a whole new set of concerns. The fact is, most sunscreens use all kinds of sketchy chemicals to get the job done, things you don't even want to try and pronounce, let alone rub into your own skin. But we believe sunscreen should be a natural solution to a natural problem. So we use minerals, not chemicals, to protect you from the sun. Our sunscreen is completely organic, no chemicals, no synthetic ingredients. And since our sunscreen is 100% all natural, 100% biodegradable, and 100% reef safe, it not only protects you, it protects the world around you. In the end, we believe a lot of things, but they're all just different ways of saying we believe in nature, in its power to move people and inspire people and protect people. We hope you have the chance to get outside sometime soon, and when you do, it would be our honor to help you stay there just a little bit longer.
So recently I just got back from Hawaii and I spent a week under the sun, absolutely loved it, couldn't have been happier. It was the best vacation ever. But one of the things that I kind of was concerned about was being under the sun too long. And that's why I absolutely fell in love with this company. Before I went to Hawaii, took a hold of their company's marketing team. They sent me some of their products, and it absolutely saved my skin 100% from being damaged. I wasn't sunburnt at all when I went to the beach. Absolutely had a lovely time when I was in my bikini. And before I went under the sun, I definitely put a little bit of Goddess Garden Organics, say that 10 times, and I put it on my skin to protect myself. So they actually came out with more products that I wanted to go ahead and let you guys know, because it's not only sunscreen that they now have, they have some absolutely amazing other products as well. One of the things they have is their hydrating vitamin serum that you do use for under the sun. It's proven to reduce the appearance of wrinkles by over 93% in 90 days. And it actually has a lot of plant power that I want to talk about that's inside of this, which is baobab oil, vitamin complex, and lycopene, which has vitamin C and E combined. So a lot of these antioxidants, they hydrate, nourish the skin, and reduce the appearance of fine lines. Another product they have that I like is their daily SPF 30 moisturizer, which has a firming primer and a broad spectrum SPF of 30. So this is definitely what I used first thing in the day when I put on my face before I went out in the sun. And the thing that I love about this is that you're really preventing any kind of aging and as well sun damage, because a lot of damage comes from not only the sun but the environment as well. So a lot of the plant power that has the ingredients are beneficial all throughout the day when you put on the products. Chicory root, for example, vitamin B3, Bouleja, I think I'm saying that right. It's a powerful antioxidant, immediately firms the skin, and it mimics the benefits of retinol, which with vitamin D, it reduces the appearance of fine lines, dark spots. And so again, in 90 days, the appearance of fine lines is reduced up to 23% by using this. When you go out in the sun naturally, you want to put on some sunscreen. You don't want to cover the skin entirely. You still want to get your vitamin D and you want to get your vitamins as well. But one of the things I found is that you actually can absorb vitamin D 90% of the time through your eyes. So all you got to do is just not wear sunglasses. Enjoy the sun for about 10 minutes. You're definitely going to get your vitamin D absorption for the day. And you can have your sunscreen on at the same time. So one of the things I love is this brightening night cream has mango extract, which is one of my favorites, revives and brightens your skin, and chicory root as well, which mimics retinol, gives you an immediate firmer look. This is what you use at nighttime. So after you're out in the sun and you've maybe done a little bit of tanning, your sun's a little bit darker, your skin is a little bit darker, you want to make sure that you're, preventing any further damage, which means that you want to put on some kind of cream that at nighttime, when you're sleeping, it kind of still nourishes your skin, still revitalizes it, gives it what it needs. So this silky cream, it reveals brighter, healthier looking skin overnight, and it provides immediate appearance with a firmer look. So I absolutely love to take it to the next level, not only to help prevent aging, but to do the right things, and that's using plant-based, organic, Goddess Organics, and that is right here with the Goddess Garden Organic products. I couldn't be happier with finding something that actually my skin loves, something that is not going to make me break out, and it helps prevent any kind of sun damage. And especially, they just came out with this essential oil roll-on perfume, which I am so in love with, because better yet is you're gonna not only feel good, but you're gonna smell good at the same time. So this rainforest blend is just put me in complete zen when it comes to Goddess Garden. And so again, fresh and pure is what I love. And these are some of the lines I wanted to introduce you guys. And so every single week I have products that I review, love to talk about, love to tell you guys how it helps my life in one way or another, whether it's skincare, whether it's protein, whether it's some kind of tool that I'm using in my workouts or my lifestyle. Definitely show the love and like this, not only this segment, but go to Instagram on Michelle Davis Fitness. Follow me. I'd love for you guys to come and hang out with me and tell me what's on your mind. Tell me what kind of products you want to check out, or if you have any questions, definitely feel free to ask me. I'm always here and open to help you guys in any way I can. And I love the fact that you guys take time out of your day to come and hang out with me. So thank you so much. Again, appreciate you guys so much. I want to tell you guys, I am having an amazing Valentine giveaway where I have Enso rings, I have Fitway, which is a protein drink, and as well Aroma Organics are all coming together. We're going to do this fantastic giveaway. Take a look at this flyer that I made. And so if you guys see all of these products I'm going to give away, all you have to do is go to the post, like it, tag 3 of your friends, and that's it. And you're instantly entered into this giveaway. So I'm going to randomly choose one lucky winner. You're going to get all of these, and it's right before Valentine's Day. So what better yet is you get to enjoy it with your better half. And so Enso rings, you get to get a pair of rings for either you, your BFF, your better half, whatever you want. You're going to get a pack of Fitway, so you get to pick between their 4 flavors, and as well you're going to get an Aroma Organics diffuser, which is so badass, people. It's one of the best Valentine's gifts you could ever give yourself. It's a giveaway, it's free, enter it, go to my Instagram, and have fun. It's that easy. So anyways, I hope you guys have had a great time hanging out with me, and I'll see you guys next week. So have a great day, have a fun, safe weekend, and gain to maintain. That's right here on Michelle Davis Fitness.